What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, so I'm going to be making a new tune today. We're still at test, and wow, what a day, man! What a day! You know, I've been gone for months, and I just forget how I'm a very stubborn person, very, very stubborn man in so many ways. I'm actually going to build a knight, and I'm kind of it's I want to do something slightly different. This is kind of the way I roll because I feel like I'm going to be forced into some stalkers. Um, I know Stoneborn definitely can do it. No, human can be a knight. It's whatever. Elkin can be a knight. High Elf Knight. Let me check something. What? You know what? I want to see, the base stats. Intellect 30. Elemental resistance. Dodge, clear cast, cartwheel. Got a debuff. You know what? I think we're gonna do it. I think we are. Just because I want to get under people's skin. Alright? I'm always up for a challenge. I'm always up for it. That's not bad. Okay. Boy, man, telling you. To me, this was like a very interesting day. Because, you know, you get people... It happens in every game I play. Like, when I went to Final Fantasy, people, like, didn't like my macros. Though I streamed it, and it was fine. Some people actually adapted them. I got a lot of praise for it, and thanks, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much to everybody out there who liked those. Same thing in ESO. I dealt with that. Dealt with it in, I don't know. In Rift, it wasn't so bad. You know, once you kind of get, once people kind of get to know you in certain games, they just like, oh, no. World of Warcraft didn't have to deal with that either. In World of Warcraft, I actually had to whatever. But in this stream, I want to say this to any PvPer out there who's played SWG, who's played Rift, who's played ESO, especially ESO right now. Especially ESO. If you're an ESO player right now and you are insanely frustrated with things, you should be asking yourself, why don't I try this? Because I feel like the devs have to be like prodded. I'm not going to go protection on this one. It's melee control. Don't ever play a control player. Melee damage. I like the idea of this. Going with the damage. Upping the resistance. I kind of like that. I really do. Because we can get the shield bash, that's a stun effect. It's kind of like WoW. No, yeah. Right. Okay. We know which way we're going. I always want to try to lay out. Actually, let me check out one more thing real quick here. Okay. War, justice, and battle. Movement control. Yeah. Okay. We'll get it. We're gonna do it. You know, I always kind of like sometimes when it comes to this game has a lot of ranged. Knights have a very good pull effect. I'm taking the high elf for the dodge capabilities. Right. The base fact that we got a nice critical damage up here. We won't actually be putting into the con or the spirit sport power. Okay. Into the spirit. We won't be doing that. These will be our 3 focus points. Once again, we're going to go with strength. Why? Base damage modifier. But we want to get that critical chance up there. That's going to be also very important. But yeah, we'll be fine. I've already played the Knight, so I'm a little familiar with some of its mechanics. I just wanted to play a tank. I felt it was sufficient. This time I'm going to go a little different. I'm going to need to pick up a heal. So one of the biggest things I'm going to have to do is pre-scan any effects that will allow me to heal. So if I hit shield 3 times, that allows me to do the combos. And comboing in this game is probably one of my favorite aspects. It's where a lot of things are made up, you know? So to me, I think that's where it kind of shines at, and as far as mechanics. So like I was telling one of my viewers, I was like, you know, if the combat system kind of feels like ESO minus the heavy attack. So when you're like what we call weaving in ESO, right? That's how we, you know, get resources back, is through weaving. In this game, we don't have those heavy attacks, and you know, the way management works is a lot different based on your build. It's a lot more simplified in that essence. But once again, we don't have PvE, so we don't have to usually typically worry about, like, you know, that rotation what we're accustomed to, where, you know, you had to have X amount of light attacks, you know, animation canceling, and then weaving. So weaving in ESO, it's one of those things that's, you know, you're not going to get around it. You know, if it doesn't even matter if you're PvPing or PvE, you're going to weave in ESO. It's just the name of the game. Of course, I'm one of the worst at resource managements in ESO, but, you know. Been through this already. Okay, let's slot that. But yeah, definitely, if I can get like 3 or 4 ESO players that I know into this game, I will form. I'll get the guild pack. I'll get the guild pack. I already got one. If I can get 3 more, I'll go ahead and get the guild pack. And if I can get, you know, I don't know. We'll see. But it definitely, you know, I don't like to be a leader of anything. So I don't want people thinking like I'm trying to lead anybody. I don't like that role. You know, I'm the type of person, I like, you know, working with people, not commanding people. That's why I never, like, when I was in Cyrodiil, I'd always roll with the same people, very small people. People like, yo, dude, Mystic, you want to get in our group? I'm like, no. Because, you know, I just did my thing. I always go where the action is, you know. I try to, protect or defend. All right. So, the biggest deal here, we got a nice crit value because of the racial. But base damage always, even though a lot of people, what they do is in this game, they do the same thing as every other MMO. Every other MMO. They stack crit without understanding where crit damage derives from. You know, that's what's, you know, a big time problem in most games, right? We know that crit doesn't appear. It just doesn't magically appear. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta craft up a knife. Now, let me see here. Talents. Yeah, we'll definitely go with the weapon damage now. We're definitely going to take the retribution. And I'll probably hit this. The only thing I'm probably going to, I don't know if I want the power efficiency or not. I like the mounted movement speed. But the stamina is kind of a big one. So let's count this. We're going 4, 5, 6, 7. I could skip the, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Because I really want that shield bash for the stun effect. CCing is really important, man. Getting a self-heal, though, that's going to be one of those tricks. Because the way the Knight's built, it doesn't have a lot of healing effects. So you definitely want to take advantage of trying to acquire a self-heal. Nice thing that we're getting a reset. You don't have to focus in on like trying to get your gear or your crafting up right now at this particular moment. You can just try the classes, which is kind of what I like to do. All right. I swear, though, I thought it was hilarious. I'm just like, you know what? These guys, all, you can't do anything different. You can't. So you know what I'm going to have to do? Yeah, the same shit I always have to do. Prove it. I was going to get on test tonight, but the test is down. And I was going to go over, like, swapping out the gear to figure out the diminishing rate. Because these guys haven't done it. So I was like, well, that's out of the question. So I can't do that at the moment. So let's go ahead right now. I want to get at least a 3%, if not a 4, into that base damage. That's one of those things I'm really into. Yeah, trust me, man. What the hell just smacked me? Come over here. Dude actually got something really cool. One of these. Oh, there it is. Well, I mean, that's food. Oh, but it's gear. Empty. I think this is pretty much dead. We'll get this. Believe it. One thing I love doing is just like whatever on people. Especially if they've been testing it for years and they still ain't got the math down. We got the math down. I don't think so. Don't worry, we'll get the math. We always get the math. It was weird because for months I've been saying what was going to happen today in the market, and it actually happened. I actually have that up posted on my Facebook. Did videos explaining, economic contraction. Of course, that was my shtick. Of course, people didn't listen. You know what you're talking about? Of course not. Of course I wouldn't know. I just worked in the financing sector, but whatever. I wouldn't know. And then it happens, and I'm like, I guess I'm a psychic? I guess. No. I wasn't psychic. Sometimes it's like going to a mechanic, and mechanic telling me the transmission's going to go out. And me saying, no, it's not. You don't know what you're talking about. And then it happens, and I'm like, whoa. What happened? And the mechanic's looking at me like, you're a dumbass. Yeah, I am. All right. We're going to get the Retribution Strike. It's going to give me an extra ability that I can use for now. And we're definitely going with the Shield Bash. Believe that. I'm just not going to need... I'm not going to need the Noble Blood, in my opinion. I want to go with like a CC effect and then take my heal from one of the specialization, from one of the disciplines, ideally. Yo, David, what's up? What are you trying to show them? That we need you guys to come here. Anyone who thinks this economic situation is normal must be a moron. Absolutely, Space. Absolutely. You know, that was the whole thing. Like, I need players. I want ESO players to come and show them. We need to show them. Because they think they're the top dogs. We need to show them that we know what we're doing. You know, whoever it is. Like, just because you play a game for so long doesn't necessarily mean you know every aspect of something. That's what I always like. I feel like I learned something new every day. Like something that I was totally caught off guard. And I'm inquisitive. Like, that was the one thing when I joined. I was excited about to get to know the people who've been here. But once again, you know, people get set in this way, and then they feel like you have to bow down to them. And it's like, no, I'm not an idiot. Like, I want to learn, but I think you think I'm like a moron. What happened to my bar? My bar disappeared on me. Might have to do a log. It's a bug, I think. Okay. We'll do a quick log. Let me just get to my quest. But, yeah, the economy is not in a good situation. I was saying for months, like, the top economists, like, I'm a GDP person. I am totally into this. I know it's not glamorous. I know it's not. A lot of people don't, like, I get into that. I'm no longer in the field, but, like, I like to pay attention, you know, what's still going on. Because I enjoyed it very much, you know. Part of what I used to do was, like, evaluate, you know, the equity market. And then I would have to do forecasts based on that equity. I called the 98 housing crash. Of course, my colleagues at the time were like, oh, you're paranoid. And I'm like, no, I'm not, because we're overextended on secondary mortgages for older homes. That's less than 5% versus the newer value. With this crashes, we're going to lose on the older homes. Oh, you don't know, like, you're overanalyzing it. No, I'm not. I'm so not. You get bar at level 10. Yeah, no, but my combat bar is gone, you know? I was like, what is this? I just had it. It just disappeared. Maybe, yeah, it doesn't come back at level 10? So, no, I think there are good people here, but they're just, I just feel like I told the guild leader, I was just like, look, man, you could have just told me. You know, I asked you ahead of time, and I did. I actually have, you know, the messages. I actually asked him ahead of time, you know, because I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I already know that. I know it. So, you know, I mean, when I play with people during streams or whatever, we always get along. We have a blast. I played with people in BGs on streams. I played with people in Cyrodiil on streams. I've always got along, and I'm not a demanding person. I ask them, what do you guys want to do? Hey, where are we going here? You know, that's, you know, I try to encourage people, you know, and like, I don't ever demean anybody in their builds or anything. They'll just ask me opinion, and I said, well, I like the idea. How are you placing the points? And we try to work around what they want to do based on that. I don't discourage anybody from trying to do anything. This is a game. You know, these are games. I want players to get a feel for what they want to do, not what everybody else is doing. You know, I feel like, you know, that's the one thing when I used to have to do raids, and that's why I got out of, like, a lot of raiding, because in World of Warcraft and EverQuest, to get the best gear, you have to raid, right? Now in ESO too. And in ESO, I wasn't opposed to doing trials. I just wasn't my shtick as much. The bar's gone again. My... I'm blind. I think it's a bug with my quest or something. I don't know. I don't even know my XP. It's fine. But, no, I definitely, I want, because I feel the devs put in work, right? And at the end of the day, I want to respect, you know, what the devs tried to envision. Because, you know, I've been there with them in those beginning phases. Like, one of the, I guess, games I really wanted to see come out was Stargate Worlds, because those guys were really passionate about it. I knew one of the top devs, the lead dev over there. He was like, you know, hey, we're working on this Mystic. You know, would you like to come in and do some stuff for us? I was like, dude, I am honored, man. Yeah, that's how I got into a lot of testing, because I actually gamed with the developers. I didn't know they were the developers at the time. I've done stuff for Microsoft and some stuff too, and I was like, you know, it was just cool. It was an experience, man. It wasn't like bragging rights. It was just like, but then, you know, after a while, you just, you know, you get used to it, and you're just like, you know, sure. It wasn't like I was making money on it. I was just doing it, you know, because I had nothing else to do, and I enjoyed, you know, the quality that they put into it, you know, the efforts. And I guess I have an appreciation for, you know, the devs trying to put in that work, right? Whoa, dude, you guys see that? What? And the funny thing about it is this. If devs, if you don't get to explore everything the devs try to implement, you might overlook something, you know, that you never had anticipated before. And I feel like that's something that's, you know, pertinent. It's relevant. So once again, we're going to go with this base damage. I want at least 3% in that base damage. That's what I'm shooting for. 1 second here. I got to get the food here. 1 second. I'm going to mute this real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Yo, what's up, dude? How focus more on the game classes level instead of your little disputes with the community, right? Stargate Worlds was never going to make it. Yeah. The game was too ambitious for its time. Games will work today, though, right? I think you're right. I liked what they did, though. You know, I really liked, you know, what the devs tried to put in, you know? But the thing about it is, Too Old, you know, I've been here, right? I mean, that's the whole thing that gets me, is like, just because you do something different, everybody's a frigging asshole about it. And then I gotta be an ass, and I am. And I do it well. That's like, I love it when people used to be like, well, what'd your boss think? Man, you don't understand. My job, no, like, I didn't answer to people. Like, that's not what I did. I evaluated and you know, whatever. Then I help out, you know, clients and stuff. Other than that, no. Like, nobody's like, oh, you're blah, 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 you're wrong. No, fuck that. You know, I mean, people was always like, you know, my colleagues, but not my boss. My boss was like, well, what are you basing this off of? I show. Next thing you know, well, that's concerning. Well, yeah, I would think so. Well, there's nothing we can do. We'll have to get a hold of underwriting and whatever, and you know, discuss this. That's out of my pay grade or whatever, on my level. So it was like, well, whatever. You know. You know, you're just a cog in the machine. That's all you do. But taking a look at what was happening, I had my friends and family who's known me for my entire life question my capability. I'm like, man, I think you guys forget. You know? Do I want it to happen? No, absolutely not. And I don't wish this on anything. You know? But why would you question, like I said, it's just like whatever. I think everybody has their niche, right? Everybody has a niche. I've been wrong plenty of times, believe you and me. Yeah, my quests are bugging up, all sorts of stuff. Ugh. But no, I honestly think this game will do great. I think this is a really good title. I think the devs have put diversity into the game. They've made a lot of, you know, with the discipline system, they really opened up possibilities, and it's going to be able to play on multiple systems. And I'm a believer. I mean, I've been eyeing this game for a while. I've been eyeing the title for a minute. And if I didn't believe in this, I wouldn't be streaming it. You know? If I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't be promoting it. If I didn't believe in it, I would say, don't waste your time. There's a lot of games I don't touch. I don't touch them. I don't. You know, they're either not my thing, or, you know, it's just something that I was like, yeah, there's a lot of bugs right now going on, which is weird because I was on earlier in this, you know. That's fine. Alright. Elkin's cool too. I think Elkin's a cool race. BBL, we'll catch up in about 30 minutes. Alright, Space. Sounds good, brother. But yeah. Like, you know, so, like, I think two of these people were content creators. I mean, I don't know if they've done anything in the past, but I think they got some stuff uploaded for this product. And it's not like I'll go to their stuff and, you know, rag or anything. The only time I've ever had to do that was 2 times in my entire life. And that was with Gilliam. We know about Gilliam. And I wished him well. I put that all under the rug, and when he admitted he was wrong, I deleted the videos. Did I not? I did. Remember that whole thing? I said, you know what, dude? I am so serious. Like, you talk about, like, you know math, and you know this, and you are so toxic, and I'll put it all behind me. I'll delete the videos trashing on you, because I trashed him. I did. Because I don't wish any harm. It's just you thought you knew this game and you didn't. And now he works for Zoss. And I even wished him the best. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish harm on anybody. I don't have any ill things towards anybody. Deltia, I got to play with Deltia after our little, thing about the percentage. Because remember, like, he was stacking the hell and back. He was maxing everything. At least I don't need the bar. My muscle memory is pretty good in gaming. Alright. Bandage up. Hold on. That's quite a bit up there. I'm down a quarter of life. We're gaining health. We'll just take it nice and slow. Try not to aggro. Just we'll go in. Once again, man, I'll be grabbing it. Timing's pretty good on this. I don't even have the bar. All right. What do we know? What do we know? Yeah, when I get on the test server, we'll go over the diminishing rate. We'll figure it out. People are going to tell me there's no diminishing return in a percentage game. I'm calling bullshit. That's all I ever did, run numbers. You're going to tell me some shit. I'm gonna have to log. You know, it is literally like glitching, like the quest givers and everything. There's quite a bit of people on though, and that's a good thing. You know, this could be happening due to the influx of people. You know, definitely could be. So, you know, it's always good. All right. It's not even coming up. Oh boy. Ugh. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. I'm enjoying it though. I do. Like I said, I think this. I think this game will be great, and I think. I just wish you wouldn't have to deal with. Like it. Let's put it this way: if somebody's streaming, like I've been to Fang Rush's streams, I've been to Cypher's streams when he was still on ESO. I never was negative. I just wanted to do whatever and all that, you know. And I feel like a lot of times, man, people can't understand that there's more than one ways to skin a cat. Okay. Once again, I mean, we're going to get that crit. We're going to work on crit value. I'm just working on base damage, first and foremost. These both smoldering. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the smoldering to level. I like smoldering for leveling up. I think it's a good miner for leveling, for sure. I think it's a solid. You know, my hot bars still bugging. I think smoldering is a really good good for leveling. It you know, I really like the fact that they implemented some of the miners the way they did, you know, you know, just to get through like the tutorial level. Okay. Let's eat a little food here, shall we? Oh, what am I doing? It's on my hot bar. Well, there's my hot bar. My hot bar's back. All right. Look at these guys. They're like alive but dead. Their health bar is like gone. Like I said, a few bugs. A few bugs. Few. You know, this game, like, but they have like 13 races, 11 classes, 3 archetypes per class, with 3 disciplines per archetype. You know, that's a lot. I mean, hypothetically, you have 9 per. You know, and that's not including allocation. So, right? So, that's potentially 99 different configurations. 99 configurations. But, you know, let's figure out the meta, right? That's what we should do. You know, the devs should never have implemented any other structure other than one. And that's why I don't play like certain games, because if everybody's playing it the same way, what's the point of playing it? That becomes another, you know, concern as well. We'll go ahead with the critical now. Now this will be where we stop right here. All right, now we're going to come in here. So we have 4 points, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See what I'm doing here? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know if I want 13, 14, 15. We'll figure out the last 2 points because obviously I want to try to get a heal. If I can get a heal, believe you and me, I'm going to. And I will get those CCs the hell and back. Because the one little thing that we're not going to have, it's going to be single target focus. So if I can get abilities that have AoE effects, right, and CCs, and at least one self-heal, I'll be fine with that. My ability bar is gone yet again. Whatever. Now everything's a shadow. I can't loot? What? All right. Right. Why do I have another talent point? Okay. That's where we're going to go with the vitality. Something weird is going on. God. It's back, and then there was a flicker of damage. Oh. Oh no, man. Oh no. I gotta do the pigs. Piggy pig is. See, it bugs up. Quest, bug up. What is that? It's quest turn and bug. I'll have to report this. Alright. I'll watch it'll pop back up. More than likely. No spider. Yeah, look. It's so weird. It's scary. Every other quest is pulling out my bar. Jesus. This is nuts. Alright. Once again, let's get that up to about 3%. I'm not going to be happy until it's about 3% damage modifier. Even though I'm going to go full, like heavy crit, I like to know where my crit derives from. No bar again. No radius. Reminds me of EverQuest, when we would try to get a picture of us fighting on the PC and we'd minimize the bar and start hitting our abilities. We can't even see their health bar. It's okay. We're fine. There it is. Okay. Look at that. It's like a flicker of all this stuff, and then it's like, oh, we're here. Okay, day. And the bar's gone again. Okay, at least I can see that. Strikes with a shield attack that hits for 76 crushing damage, leaving your target dazed and removing 2 dodge. Shield Bash has a 100% critical strike for 146 if used again within 5 seconds. Oh, snap. So, guess what we're going to do? Now, that should be a charge. I want to say it's a charge. Oh. There is a charge for, I'm not going to want to charge on this. I want to do the pull with this build. Everything's going to be about, literally, you know, Spike Shield might not be bad with that combo, but then I'd give up certain abilities. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Oh. Get back here. CC the fucking back is what I'm gonna be doing. And believe you me, man. You don't want me to get to know a warrior build. That's what I rolled in WoW. So I'm familiar with chaining and stuff. And literally silencing and stunning the fuck out of casters. Another secret why I went with the high elf. Hope you guys paid attention to why I did it. Not just because of the crit, because the increased cost of their abilities. All right. Let's go. Wonder if I should just, you know, one bad thing is with doing it this way, I won't be able to pull like large groups. So once I hit past the quest line, it's going to take me a little moment longer. I mean, I could get on another tune and harvest you know, sacrificial items, that would help, you know, obviously. But with lack of AoEs, I could pull, but I just don't have a lot of AoEs at my capability. Bring it in, bitch. Alright. Climb the hill. You can do it. Alright. I used to play an arms warrior in WoW. And, you know, I remember that was before Molten Core came out. Molten, you could do Blackwing Lair, upper and lower. But, you know, and then we had Zerakan, or Zerakan, or whatever. I cannot pronounce it. And that was a small raid. Oh, whoa, that's cool. I just got the meter icon above my head. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. But, so, you know, like when I got done with my, like actually getting my GM, I had the PvP gear, and they actually, like, my guild was like, "Hey, dude, we need you to tank the new raid." I'm like, dude, this tune is not even built for. They're like, well, you've already completed, so just, you know, redo it. I'm like, oh my gosh, and I did, and I was the head tank there in World of Warcraft, up until Burning Crusades, and then I went Druid, so. And I love those guys. Those that we had a lot of good times. But you know, our guild was a lot easier to deal with because we played for years, but then we got other people involved, and then of course drama happened because of, you know, people getting slotted in and out of raid times, and oh, it's not fair, you know, because, you know, everybody's playing favorites, blah 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 blah. And that's when I just realized, man, like, you know, and we did raids in Rift too. So when we left World of Warcraft, we went to Rift and we raided in Rift. But I just really started, boy, this thing's glitching up bad. One more. Oh, 3%. Yes. Yes, now we can focus in on the dex and get that dex up there, baby, baby. So, I like that low 3%. I like it. I like it lots. But, I didn't, that's why I didn't want to do hardcore raiding anymore. After that experience, man, you really, it's a pain in the ass. It is such a pain. Karazhan. I did Karazhan too. and I did a ton of different raids, and I just kept, you know, and I always had to deal with that one flipping person, you know, who thought they knew because they watched some friggin' godforsaken video, and then acting like they had every idea in the world what they knew about in game when they rolled with us. And I'm like, oh my god, stop. Yes, this class is dealing more DPS. Yes, this build is dealing more DPS. But here's the thing. What about the enrage timers? And yes, we are using, you know, parsers. Right? Yes, we know. We have to, you know, align to the way, you know, the devs have designed the game. Yes, we're aware of this. But there are certain things that we have to also take into consideration when it comes to mobs, you know? AoE would be one of those. So that's why I really like in this game, it doesn't have PvE. I'm done with the PvE, man. You know, if I'm going to do PvE, I want it to be crafting, and that's it, man. I want to craft. I want to make, you know, my gear, other people's gear. I want to harvest, and I just want to PvP. It's just that simple. I don't want to go through that anymore. That's why I believe in this product. You know, it's been a long time, man. It has been like, I have SWG Emu and I don't play it because, you know, I can, but it's not the same anymore. It's just not. You know? Once you get a sour taste in your mouth for any game, man, it can ruin it for you. Yes. Absolutely. Now we're going to come up here. Go cross. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and one of these babies. I think Justice actually has a lot of healing, so I'll check it out when I get in there. But I honestly want to say Justice is actually pretty good discipline for something what I'm trying to do. Of course, you have the shield. I like dodge rolling better. If you want to block, if you want to be a tank, be a tank. I'm not going to be a tank. I'm going to be an interrupting bastard. I'm going to be a caster's worst fucking nightmare. And believe you and me, I've played enough warriors to know how to do it. Oh man, I might be biting off more than I can chew here. What the hell? Alright. Bandage up real quick. No bar half my time. No bar half my time. Let's work on that crit, shall we? Can't even see my pips. Riding blind. Should have sold some stuff. HR stuff. It's okay. Unlock the major yet? Yeah. Alright. We'll get rid of some of the crafting items. Alright. So, let's get rid of the pine nuts. No, that's a lore item. Keep that. I'll keep the other stuff for the band-aids. Water will keep for now. Coffee beans can go. I need that for the quest. Alright. Think we're gonna be fine. We'll make room. There we go. That should be good. It's back. It's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Mystic's back. Alright. You ain't going nowhere, bitch. Better hope I don't figure a way out to do a bleed. If that, you know, if I figure out how to do a bleed on a warrior, you guys are all gonna be fucking hosed. see. Get out of the red. Oh, what? Say what, Holmes? Give me that. No, in ESO, there's different weapons deal different type of stuff. I don't think we got that in here, but it's okay. Okay. Perfect timing, man. Yes. Absolutely. You better hope I don't have a heal. I get a heal on this. If I get a heal, one AoE. Well, I mean, I think I'll have it. But one AoE and a heal, shit. I'm about to do some shit, like on some real shit. Okay, I've got to sell some stuff. Well, my bar's back. That's a good sign. Alright. Let's get rid of some stuff. Can't use that. Just whatever. I don't think I want to take the Thorn Shield though, but let's see. Let's move all that stuff over here for now, just so I have enough for the next quest line. Alright. Once again, bar's gone. Don't know what's going on with that. Alright. So let's start, like I said, getting that crit up. I'm comfortable with the strength being where it's at. The intel. The deal about crit damage is only as good as the chance on crit. Dex, this is all changing. This is in PTS, the test server, anyways. The way they configured the stats. I haven't checked it out yet. I'm going to look into it, but your crit damage is only as good as your critical value or your chance to crit. So, I mean, this is what, once again, why we recommend, referring back to diminishing return. Until crit damage is still important, but, my crit damage is based on what? My base damage, which is the attack power or damage bonus modifier. And then your critical strike, your chance to actually deliver a crit, is relevant due to the critical, applying the critical damage. That's how that works. So Zilch, this game is different. It's not like other games. Bye, see you. To help you learn some stuff. Dude, I'd be glad to learn, but I guarantee when I get on test, I find a diminishing return. I guarantee it. Evening Irish dude, you got to come over here. Check out my last stream, dude. You are going to want to come to this game now. Zilch, here's the deal, man. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. But if you've been playing this for as many years and no one's figured out the diminishing rate, I will expose that. Especially after today's little stupidity. I'm going to expose a bunch of people who's been here for years who didn't realize about diminishing returns. Back and catching up at 1.5. You were a druid too. I started a hunter, hit 60, switched to druid forever. Yeah. I want to try a lot of things. I want to try the different classes. I'm learning. But there's certain things that do not change no matter what game you play. That's math. Nobody's telling me that bullshit. I've done this for 20 years, 4 companies. That's why they pulled me in. Mystic, do you see this, that? I'm like, yeah, but I think this is off, and it causes glitches. That's what it does. But seriously, man, we got people testing for X amount of years, and not one person. This is what pisses me off about fucking wannabe elitists. And yeah, I'm gonna get really fucking pissed right now. Wannabe fucking fake elitists who say they're fucking know a game and fucking ignore the law of diminishing returns as percentage math and hasn't calculated it. Don't fucking kid yourselves. That is fucking pathetic. Because if I find it, you'll never live it down. Ask Gilliam, who works for Zoss. He was the math expert. Remember, guys? Y'all remember that? Who exposed that bullshit? No one's going to tell me this game's not. Shut up. It's math. Don't know the friggin' diminishing value. It's pathetic. Then you have everybody saying, blah, 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 blah. You don't get around it. Crushing attacks trigger area blindness. Ooh, what? What? Yeah. What? What? I swear. I better not calculate it. It better not happen. It better not. After today's little bitch fest with an entire guild, of little elitist, I better not find that diminishing rate. It better not happen. It better not. I guarantee you it does. You know, that's what cracks me up. People want to pretend they are the shit. I'm not the shit. I'm not. You know, I never claimed to be. But when people are fucking talking smack and can't count, yeah, we got problems. God, man. That's the only thing that really irks me is people pretending they have a fucking clue and they put on this big front. And because I don't. There's a lot of things I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then we'll go over it as a community. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. We'll test it. That's what we did on PTS. On multiple games, man. But in this game, we got these people who remind me of the elitists in every fucking game who think they're the shit. And you know what they do? They build a billion builds and find one that'll do a ton of damage. And like, this is it. This is it. This is it. We figured out the game. No, you didn't. You just couldn't count and you just kept re-rolling. We'll figure it out. And when I do, oh boy. Oh boy. You don't want that. That's how I get thousands of views. Ain't that right, guys? Ain't that right? I swear. After this little bitch fest today of a bunch of little trollers, you know, I swear. Okay, so let's bring up that crit value. What the? It's a sec. Boy, man, there's some bugs going on. You know, did anybody ever stop to just ask? This game's not like every other game. Of course not. It's not C++ coding. Of course it doesn't have catapults and trebuchets. And of course it's not class-based. And of course it doesn't have racial pass. It's completely different than every other fucking game. Right? You guys hear that? It's different. Don't you know? It is different. Man, amazes me. I'm a little mad about today. Not mean to take it out on you, Zilch. But when people try to tell me it's different, every game is slightly different. That's the truth. But every game has to apply to the laws of math. And when you have percentage math, you are subjected to the law of diminishing returns. That is a mathematical law. I didn't make the law. I didn't pop it out of my ass. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, Zilch. Clint, did you hear about? I did hear about that. Oh yeah, Clint, welcome, man. No, I've been having an argument with not Zilch. Zilch has been cool. Thank you, Zilch. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry, dude. By the way, I'm sorry. I had a bunch of little nasty trolls in this new game I'm playing there, Clint. And guess what? And guess what? And guess what? There's no diminishing returns. Because this game is different. It's different. It's different. Oh God, help me, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Pursuit is actually really cool, but I always put this on the back end. Demoralizing shout, that's actually an AoE, or distracting shout. So it's a stun. That is not my nice little stun effect. I like this. This is nuts. Empowers you 15-second causing crushing attacks. That is stupid. That is... You know what? That is crazy. We're going to slot this. Actually, I'm going to put my debuff on this one because I got that hotkeyed. That is crazy. That is nutsy nutsy. Oh boy. Got to get a minor. I need to take a look at the other one. I like this ability, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I mean, in comparison to what I'll be running. I just wanted that. I wanted that blind, man. I was like, are you joking me right now? Are you kidding me? I just want to go over right now and check out the other ones. I appreciate it, Zilch. I apologize, man. I'm in one of those moods where I've got people that I have to keep, like, you know, they said they had the math down. Watch the video. They said, we have the math down. I've heard that a time or two. Let me tell you, I called a 700 drop this week in the market 3 months ago. I got the evidence of that. And for 3 goddamn months, everybody questioned me. I said, we have a GDP report with an earnings report and an unemployment report in the same week. In the same week. With, you know, with economic contraction going on, down billions of units in exports. And y'all tell me I don't know my math? Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Today, a lot of people were silenced. Because I have to remind them. It really made me a little upset today. Really made me upset that I have to go through that. It was just like, why do I have to argue with people? Why? I don't want to argue. I want to have fun. I'm never going to go to anybody's stream. I'm never going to bitch at them. I'm never going to troll them. Ever. I want to promote players playing this game. I want players playing this because I believe in it. I believe in it. That's why I'm streaming it. I don't know everything about it. Absolutely not. And I'm never going to pretend to. The biggest thing about it is trying to get people to and have fun. Group up. PvP. Take the farming out of it. No more farming. No more, guys. Well, I mean, you have to farm for material to get, so I guess you do. But no more doing one element of a game, PvE, to be able to PvP. Right? Right? That to me, this is what I've been dying for. And it has that build structure that's familiar in little here and a little there. So if you've played World of Warcraft, you're familiar with the tree system. If you played ESO, you're familiar with the bar limitation system. And the way this, click, combat system works. There's elements here and there if you played similar games. Is it different? Yes. But that's why I love it. It has a familiarity, but it is different. It is. And I want people to play this. And tell the entire toxic community, oh, wait. No, I'm in the right zone. Tell the entire toxic community, hey, man, I'm just trying to have fun. And I'm trying to play with my boys. And we're trying to do our thing. And if you beat us, cool deal. That's part of the game. That's the name of the game. But people want to get vile, right? They want to get toxic. So now you pulled out me, who's done what? Test for companies. And you don't think I'm not going to find the values? Bullshit. Because when I get on that public test, I will find every little exploit and value as much as possible. Believe it. It drives me nuts, man. Yeah, people want to get like that. People want to be like that. I can't wait to try this. Was out of range. Oh my God. No, okay. Now I'm wondering because I saw the stun, but I can't see if it got blinded. Line of sight. I'm not gonna make it. So I need that heal. Should have looked at the miners, but oh well. Of course the orb drops now. Got range. That's why I have that pursuit. Two things you can do with the pursuit. You can run towards or run away. Didn't make it. And it reset their health on the one, but whatever. We'll get it. Yeah, Irishman, dude. I had this, I posted a build, and these guys just start hammering me. This sucks. I'm like, dude, I said it was a support build. And they're like, no. Everything goes into this number. You can't divide these numbers. And I'm like thinking, wait. And they're like, oh, you don't know. And we've been playing this for years. I'm like, well, there's the law of diminishing return. No, what? No, there's no DR. I'm like, you have percentage math. And the next thing you know, they just, oh my God, dude. And then the guild I was in kicked me out, which I actually find actually hilarious. But, I was like, you know what? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And I'll try to get on test and whatever. And that's where I mean, we'll show them. We'll show them. We'll show them eventually, because I've gone through this time and time and time again. I go through it in my life, and I just get tired. I'm not a Mr. Know-It-All. I mean, I know nothing about rocket science. I didn't take chemistry, so I know nothing about chemistry. You know, I took physics. You know, not chemistry. Physics was something I was more into. There's a lot of stuff I don't know in this world. Tons and tons of stuff. Whatever it is any of you do, I can guarantee you do it better than I do. I will put money on it that you do it better than I do. And I believe in that in life. That's what I believe in life. That everybody is good at something, right? There's not one person who can do everything. And that includes me. You know, I believe in that. But yet, if you question, how dare you raise a point that could be valid? You know? How dare you? The audacity. And I'm thinking to myself, what the yo, man? So, I want to see if this hammer's stunning. But, you know, am I having a day? Yeah, I'm having a moment. Got some trolls and stuff. You guys know how I get. Okay. I see it. So it did stun. So I'm definitely not wanting to put two CCs on at the same time. So we will figure out. Because when they retaliate, basically I want them to stam out. That's how I want them to do this. We'll get the heal. I like that. Dude! You guys don't even know what I'm doing. Trust me. They definitely got my attention today. And the only thing I'm worried about, like, I want CCs, I want a heal, and I want debuffs. That's what I want on this baby. That's what I'm pushing for. People acting like I haven't PvP'd. They high. See, if I can get 3 different type of CCs, right? At least 3, that bodes well for me. No. That's the blind. That's what it looks like when you get blinded in this game. You actually do get blinded. you actually do get blinded in this game. Man, I am so on some shit. People... Trust me. If I'm going to bring a pain, I'm going to bring a pain. Okay, let me check out these. So that is a good follow-up. So we did good with this. Crush. Yeah. And you know, the devs do good, you know, they kind of pair everything up. I just think I'm gonna go light. More than likely. More than likely, I'm going to end up going with a light discipline. Tomorrow magic drops, so I got my pack, so I won't be on this tomorrow. I'm opening 70 packs tomorrow. So I'll be a little busy restructuring my decks is an understatement. I still haven't gotten any plate yet. Respawn will have it. Biggest thing about the question about it is the miners. Finding the major and then, you know, coordinating the miners with it. I have no more bandages. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. No diminishing return. God, I've heard everything. Okay. Let me go back real quick. Trust me. We're gonna do it. One second. Okay. So we're going to increase the attack power. And I'm trying to think here. If I went the snare. I mean, a lot of things are going to change. Oh, hold off. No. Passive damage bonus versus high health. Oh my gosh. Yes. Please. And thank you. Need one more. Restoration strikes. I think I want that pound of flesh. We'll get rid of smoldering here after a level. I don't want the thorn shield. Ugh, no. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. I still haven't got any plate. None. That's fine. Got to figure out that next major. We'll go in the other zone. Might have to pour in some money. We'll see what we get. Or how much we get, I should say. All right. Night, man. See you, dude. Thank you, Space. I appreciate it. You too, brother. Yeah, no. I'm definitely going to have a pretty nasty little configuration here. Everybody's like, Night sucks. Do you ever think that players playing it suck? Could that be it? No, it couldn't be it, right? It's obviously the class. It's not the people driving the car. You know, it's the car itself. You know, I always tell people, you know, yeah, certain classes could always stand for improvement. We know that to be true. But everything has strengths and weaknesses. That's in any game. You know? There's a lot of times, like I've always said, you know, I like Blade. I loved Mage Blade. Even when in the time that it wasn't its weakest point, I really liked Mage Blade. There was times that it wasn't up to par, it wasn't up to snuff, but you know, a good player will still, you know, make it work. You know, that's the deal. I feel like that's something that's been taken away more and more from MMOs, right? Get your butt over here. I forgot to make band-aids. Damn it. Do I have wood? I wonder if they sell it. I don't know if I have enough gold either, but... You know, I could chop down some wood. I mean, it won't be really good band-aids. They'll suck. Oh wait, there's some good tree over there. I'll go over there. I really need heals, man. I'll knock down this tree, grab some wood. We'll grab a few bandages. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. I'm almost leveled anyways. I'll need it forever, just a couple more pieces. Push it down. Ugh. Get down. Give me. All right. Let's go. Let's go make some bandages. boy, do I need a heal. And my phone is just like buzzing. I still have zip plate. All right. Week 6. And we'll need more than that, for sure. What? Oh well. All right. Oh boy. See, here's my deal. You know, let's think about this. As you're going DPS, what's the one thing you see when you go for this melee damage spec? Attack power and damage. What's that coordinate with? Strength. This game's different. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm speechless. I'm stunned by, you know, all of it. I was completely unprepared for that revelation. I didn't see it coming at all. Yeah. Boy, I love people who talk shit. Be like, we're gonna expose you. Oh, no, 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 no. Just you and me, boys and girls. Oh, yeah. I'm going to CC the shit out of some casters and debuff the hell out of them. Oh. I've got to get used to that hot bar. One thing, I do not have armor yet. So I got to be careful because... a big pile over there. I want to get this cleric over here. I wonder if there's some weapons over here. There's usually crates and some stuff, so let me check. I'm gonna love this shit. I'm gonna make casters fucking feel it. Is that bugged? And then my gear. The gear draw is just sucky. The biggest thing is always control. We know this. How can they kill you if you're locking them down? They're gonna get away? Nah, you chain their ass. They resist the chain, you just go ahead and pursue their asses. All right. It's a little bit better. Okay, let's get that dex. Let's go, let's go. We'll check the chats in a minute. We got a couple band-aids left. Much for a lot of wood. Okay. I want to pull these back just a little bit. Oh, you don't like getting blinded? I can't wear that yet. Okay. Should be coming up. Buckler, medium. Pursuit now has a reduced cooldown. Obliterate now has 100% critical strike. I'm not taking Obliterate. Oh, did I? I think I did. Oh. Alright. Whatever. Okay, I think I have enough to level with my sacrificial items, and then I can fine-tune some things in a little bit. But I do apologize to, once again, some people. I know they weren't a part of it. But, yeah. If anybody knows me, the one thing I do get on about is, like, the fine-tuning of anything. I don't believe in chasing best in slot. I don't believe in, you know, it has to be this way because it's the meta. I don't, those little things, like, to me, is what makes gaming toxic, right? It's what makes gamers toxic, communities toxic. And it gets on my nerves when people act as if they are elite and they miss something big. They miss something so relevant. And that I cannot stand. I do not know everything. I am a noob in this game. I am noob in this game. But we all can learn. Even no matter who you are or how long you've done something, you can learn something new. I believe that. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Once again, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Have a nice day.